right, just about ready for baseball. And on the hill in this one, Shohei Ohtani.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents. Here's a player known for playing better in day games, which is not always the case. I mean, day games are different, Boo. Things change from game times to your daily routine, but he sure makes the transition look easy.
In the air to left down the line, and that drops foul. The pitch. That one the other way. Yet he beats the throw. He's safe. Digging in, Jacob Marcy. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. Edwards aboard here at first with nobody out. And that's off the inside edge. And the count is 1-1. Just missed. Fastball for a strike. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Hernandez ranging after it. One down. Here's the left fielder, Kyle Stowers. And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. And that one hammered way back there. And that one is out of here.
Most times it's the pitcher looking at the scoreboard for velocity, but in this case it's the hitter. He just turned around triple digits at the dish. I don't even know how he saw that pitch. Maybe he didn't, but he got a home run out of it.
Swings and misses. 2 gone now.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That ball's carrying. And he goes airborne to make the catch. 2-run shot for Miami this inning. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here at Chavez Ravine. And towing the slab in this one, Sandy Alcantara.
And if this guy isn't already tall enough, he's standing on top of a mound, throwing down at hitters. His stuff can sneak up on you because of the extension he gets and having a deep release point. The batters can attack pitches up in the zone. This lineup will have a chance to do some damage.
Here's Mookie now. Line drive, he brings it down. Nice play.
Batting third,
Will Smith to the plate. Dives, and he can't hang on. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
These hitters today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Freddie Freeman will come up to hit. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Carrying well. And that one is out of here. That should put a jolt into this home crowd. And the Dodgers have the lead. It's 3-2. The brighter the lights, the more he shines.
Yeah, this guy lives for big moments, and right there made a statement big time.
No question about this one. It's out of here.
Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
And this one looks like trouble. Around first and hustling for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
He was all over that one. That was one of those swings that feels like you're swinging an aluminum bat. It jumped off so hard, squared it up, and it went screaming at 108 miles per hour.
And Kike Hernandez at the plate. Man at second. Bunts it straight back to the mound. The throw to first. Out on the sac bunt.
Well, clear game plan coming in this one. Be aggressive against this starter. Try to knock him out of this ball game, and it looks like they're on their way to doing that. Get into the bullpen a little bit early. Could be a great offensive day.
Swing and a line drive ripped right center field. And that is the inning. Back here in L.A. Now here is Liam Hicks. That's in there. 0-1. Hicks, 25 years old, and he was a 9th-round draft pick in 2021. In the air, left field. Hernandez hustling after it. And it's caught for the out. Heriberto Hernandez, the next up for the Marlins. In there, and it's 0-1. 1 out, base is empty, and it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter. Gets a piece and stays alive. And ball 1.
2 strikes.
Next offering is down low. Hit in the air, right field. Hernandez under it. Makes the catch for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the third baseman, Connor Norby. And that's in there for strike 1. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Hernandez has it sized up. Makes the catch. And that is that. Back here at Dodger Stadium, bottom of the 2nd. Here's the center fielder, Andy Pages. Alcantara back to work. That's ripped. Base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. So the lineup flips over. Shohei Ohtani, the next to hit. He led off the bottom of the 1st with a single and then came in to score. Runner takes off. Now they get the runner in a rundown. And they put the tag on him for the out.
Well, this is a real momentum killer after the leadoff single. Tried to steal second base on the first pitch. Defense was all over it. Nicely done.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Say goodbye to that one. And they boost their lead. It's 5-2. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot.
Mookie digs in here. Swing and a line drive ripped out into right center. That's a base hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. Betts into second.
He's safe.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the ball.
That one drilled left field. And it is gone.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it.
1 out, base is empty. So now it's Freddie Freeman.
Now pitching for Miami, number 83.
And a swing and a line drive into right field. Johnston makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. And now Teoscar Hernandez. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. In this inning, the long ball was working. It's 7-2. Hernandez has it sized up. Hauls it in for the out. Back to the top of the Miami order. Next to hit, Xavier Edwards. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. And that's him for a strike. Hit hard, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Jacob Marcy, the next up for the Marlins. Slapped foul. And a foul ball. Edwards at first, 1 gone. Fly ball down the line, and no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. Foul ball, it stays 0-2.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Hernandez makes the grab on the run.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. Stays alive. 2 outs. That's inside.
2 strikes.
High in the air, out to right. Hernandez settles underneath it, and he makes the catch. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the third baseman, Max Muncy. One thing with Max Muncy, and it'll be interesting to see what he throws here. He hammers the fastball. That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
You know, these Dodgers putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances.
There's a swing and a drive. Hops over the wall. That's an automatic double. Here's Kike Hernandez.
Well, this tends to happen more often in this park than others, and that short fence is just so inviting.
That one ripped. That's back there. And it's out of here. Into the home bullpen for a homer. And they tack on to their lead. This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
I'm game.
Were we on script?
Never.
All right, Singy, in ballpark entertainment, you got a favorite mascot race?
Yeah, I love what they do in D.C. with the former presidents.
Somebody always gets tackled. They always get hurt.
I know, and it's just crazy. Imagine running around in those big, bulky suits, and somebody's always going to go down.
High fly ball out towards left field. Pulls it in on the warning track. Otto Lopez, the next up for the Marlins.
Wow, that one almost got out of here. I know the wind's blowing out to left, but man, that almost pushed it over the fence. I bet hitters are trying to get the ball up in the air and hit it that direction. I know I would be.
Do you remember when Tim Kirkjian ran in the sausage race in Milwaukee?
No, I didn't see that one.
Yeah, they used one of the kid-size ones.
You know, this
swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Makes the catch up against the wall in foul territory.
Definitely didn't get all of that one, but man, the wind almost pushed it over the fence and left. I wanted to race the freeze at one point. I don't think my hamstrings could hold up for it now.
I feel like 5. Reaching down, makes the catch. And we're back. And now it's going to be Kike Hernandez. Soriano back to work. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. This one looks like trouble. Around first, heading for 2. And he's got his second double of the game. Tommy Edman at the plate. Ripped into right field, base hit. Coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. But it's offline. And they extend their lead. So, man aboard. And here is Andy Pajes. He's already homered in this game. Ripped into right center. And that should be extra bases. Here comes Edman to score. And the lead continues to grow. Throw cut off to third. And he's out. But a run does come in to score. Now the here's Shohei Ohtani. Not your prototypical leadoff guy. Gets on base, yes, but also some power. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. And that one hops the wall. Not stopping. He's going for 3. Hung up in a rundown now. They put the tag on him, and that's out number 2. 2 down base.
For the Dodgers.
Back here in L.A. All set to start the 9th in this one. And now the DH, Heriberto Hernandez. The 0-2. And down on strikes he goes. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
Base is empty, 1 away here in the top of the 9th. And a ground ball to first, but it kicks foul. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And they're down to their last out.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss.
Lifted to left, and that should do it. He'll squeeze it for the final out. And